very happy. Are you happy in your relationship?
Yes, this relationship is a happy place for me. It's like...
I love that you use the word happy place.
No, but seriously, it's like, for me, it's one of them things where I found where I can, seeing her happy actually makes me really
I thank God each and every day, and I'm just letting God guide.
Jennifer Hudson just flipped the whole script on Common, and this twist is wilder than anyone expected. Whispers are spreading fast about a bold move from Hudson that's got people talking non-stop. The tension's rising, and the way she clapped back has sparked shockwaves that nobody saw coming. Hidden receipts, jaw-dropping reactions, and consequences so heavy, they could flip the whole story for both of them. Common once went public, calling Jen one of my greatest blessings, and equally yoked. But what if that sweet talk was covering something way deeper? Hudson's been telling the world that her happy place is calls with that man of mine. But here's the big question. Is that love shining both ways, or is one side carrying more than the other? Word on the street is that Jennifer might have a brand new man in her life, and Common just got blindsided by it. Or worse, maybe he still doesn't even know yet. The buzz is wild, and when the world saw the receipts, it hit like a ton of bricks. This ain't your average celebrity fling. This is pride, power moves, and a love story twisting into a full-blown showdown. But let's rewind. How did it all come to this? This storm didn't just appear overnight. The cracks were showing long before anyone dared to say a word. Common and Jen's paths crossed years back, before romance was even on the table. Both Chicago heavyweights, both award-winning legends in their own lanes. They were spotted together at charity events, music gigs, and then in 2024, they even teamed up on the big screen for that sci-fi thriller. That film wasn't just another paycheck. It was the kind of set where the chemistry was impossible to hide.
You guys from the South Side. Jennifer Hudson,
Yes.
your girlfriend. How special is that relationship to you?
Oh man, that relationship is one of the greatest blessings and most important things in my life, in my whole journey in life. The friendship, the partnership, the life.
By early 2023, paparazzi were already catching them together in Philly, Chicago, even Malibu. Photos started leaking everywhere, and TMZ tried to brush it off with those "just friends" headlines. But the internet wasn't buying it for a second. Then fast forward to July 2024, Common sat down on the Mama, I Made It podcast, and around the 20-minute mark, he was glowing. He called his relationship with Jen one of my greatest blessings and one of the most important things in life. He even spoke about partnership, alignment, and being equally yoked. On paper, it sounded romantic, but fans caught something strange in his tone. Almost like Common was making the relationship all about himself instead of the love they were supposed to be sharing. Common's vibe wasn't just, we're in love. It was more like, look at how much I grew to deserve her. And that subtle flex didn't slip past anybody. Meanwhile, Jen kept things quieter, staying focused on her talk show and her music. Sure, she sprinkled in little gems, like calling him that man of mine at the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, but she wasn't out here giving long, gushy speeches about their love.
Partnership, just the connection. Byron, to have somebody who's as talented and just soulful and like gifted and can do all these different things and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and just this pure artist, man. Like, she's a special artist, but then to have someone who, most important.
He popped up on her show once or twice, but word behind the scenes was that Jen wasn't feeling how much Common used their romance to polish his public image. She wanted more privacy, less performance, and way less showboating when it came to their love life. And remember when I said one night would change everything? Well, here it is. Right after the Grammy hype cooled down, Common slid into an exclusive post-awards party at Delilah's in LA. No cameras inside, but trust me, industry folks in that room couldn't hold water if their life depended on it. Rumors spread quick that Common was getting a little too cozy with a tall, model-type woman tucked away in a corner booth. And let's be clear, it definitely wasn't Jennifer Hudson. Common wasn't even trying to hide it either. He had his arm around this woman most of the night, laughing, whispering in her ear, looking way too comfortable. But here's the sting. Jen didn't hear it from him. Nope. She saw the same rumors and whispers that the rest of us did. And the reaction was brutal. Jennifer was out here like, Common was supposed to love me. This wasn't just a man being spotted with somebody else. For Jennifer, who's kept her dating life private ever since her split from WWE star David Otunga, this was public humiliation on a whole other level. And in Hollywood, where image is currency, that's dangerous.
Very grateful. I thank God each and every day, and I'm just letting God guide this relationship.
Because God is in it, right?
God is in it.
That's right. Listen. Okay, this is the happy place. And we
Speak on it.
She the
Speak
one
on
you
it.
say.
Speak on it.
I heard that.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
But here at the happy place, we like to respect people's privacy, so I'm not gonna ask you too many more questions about that.
Yeah.
But you know, everybody wanna know, so I had to,
Yeah.
Ms. Hudson had to get into that thing.
We keep it private, but I want to acknowledge how wonderful she is.
She's an EGOT winner. She's running her own talk show, and her name carries major weight with advertisers, producers, and sponsors. So when your man gets linked to some random model in messy gossip headlines, that's not just personal, it's business. By then, Jen had already iced him out behind the scenes, shaded him in public, and had half the industry buzzing. But she didn't stop there. This time, she decided to make a move that went way beyond words. Now let's be real. There's no hard proof here, but anyone who knows this game understands how it moves. Common didn't come out and address the rumors head on. Instead, both camps went into full damage control mode. Jennifer's team allegedly started pushing the story that she was laser focused on her work and her family, and that her personal life simply wasn't up for discussion. Meanwhile, Common's rep allegedly fired back with their own spin, claiming the two still remain good friends, and that those messy headlines didn't reflect the real truth about their relationship. From a PR standpoint, Jen played it smart. Silent dominance. No mudslinging, no messy clapbacks. Just a clean image while letting fans connect the dots themselves. Common, on the other hand, came off defensive and dismissive, and in the court of public opinion, the one who looks unbothered is usually the one who wins. But here's the kicker. Nobody actually knows if Jen and Common are officially done. No joint statement, no we're over confirmation, which means now every sighting, every IG post, every interview clip has become a puzzle piece that fans are scrambling to put together. And just when it seemed like the drama was cooling off, a blind item dropped that could blow the whole story wide open. The rumor? Common's so-called new boo might actually be someone from Jennifer's own inner circle. If that's true, we're not just talking messy anymore. This is betrayal at the highest level. Ever since that blind item hit, Common's been ghosting the spotlight. No new interviews, no social media presence, no public appearances. And for a man who usually stays comfortable in front of the cameras, that sudden silence is loud and suspicious. But here's the part nobody's really talking about. PR insiders claim that the brands tied to Common are now watching this drama very closely, and with Jennifer holding serious weight as one of daytime TV's most bankable hosts, that puts the pressure on him even more. It's one thing to get tangled in a romance scandal, but it's another when the person you're clashing with has network power, advertiser influence, and Oprah's number saved in her phone. Right now, their relationship status is still a mystery, but the way fans are spinning it, Jen's already looking like the wronged queen playing chess, while Common looks stuck playing checkers. At this point, Common's being painted as the charming but predictable guy who can't stop letting history repeat itself. They even joke, Common staying Common. Now the real question is, did he just fumble the biggest relationship of his career? Or could it be someone from Jennifer's own circle stirring the pot? Or maybe, just maybe, it's all just a storm in a teacup blown way out of proportion by internet sleuths. Either way, this story is far from over. The next public move, whether it's a red carpet sighting, a surprise duet, or another shady IG post, is going to reveal exactly where things stand between them. But I want to know what you think. Are Jennifer and Common finished for good? Or is this just some messy PR strategy to keep people talking? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss the next update. Because trust me, this drama is only getting started.